alone, and not those of Vic Canellis Media Group, its parent, affiliates, or stations. VCMG Live is not responsible for any content, information, or opinions expressed. User bears full responsibility for their reliance on such content, information, or opinions.
Are you ready to go beyond? Welcome to my show, Go Beyond. I'm your host, Jordana Foster. Each week, I will be showing you how to go beyond your limiting beliefs to take you and your business to the next level. If you're ready to redefine, recommit, reset, and re-engage yourself, this is the time, this is the place. Go beyond. Well, hello, everyone. It's Tuesday night, and you know what that means. It's the Go Beyond show night, and I'm your host, Jordana Foster. And as you may recall, at the beginning of last year, I decided that I was going to highlight one key word for every show, whether I had a guest or a sponsor, or I was going to do a coaching or training like I am tonight. And do you have any idea what the word of the day is? Any ideas? The word of the day is plan. Plan. And I'm going to unpack that in just a little bit. As a business coach, as a leadership and communication trainer, as a motivational speaker, I am extremely passionate about helping business owners and business professionals and teams and managers and organizations to get out of their own way, to get unstuck, and to get very clear on what it is that's holding them back from achieving the goals that they have for their life, for their business, and for their career. And do you know what I found? I have found that it's usually more than one thing that's holding them back. And that's what I can help with. From virtual and in-person mindset shift workshops and DISC personality assessment and workshops and communication and leadership trainings and corporate training programs designed for business professionals and sales teams and organizations that are really looking to up-level their mindset, enhance their communication skills for better connection and understanding, and also to up-level performance, right? To get the optimal results that they desire and they deserve. What about you and your team and your business? What about the goals that you have, that you want to achieve, that you are looking to optimize? Now more than ever, having a thinking partner, an accountability partner, and a business coach to help guide you through these still uncharted waters that we're all still trying to figure out and realize how to navigate more effectively. To help you think not only strategically, which is so important, but more creatively as well. I help you to think outside the box, to get to look at things from a different perspective than they're looking at right now. It is not a luxury anymore to have a business coach and a mindset mentor. It is an absolute necessity, and I assure you, it is a game changer. So if you are ready, and I mean really ready, to go beyond the excuses and the doubts and the limitations, and to take you and your team and your business to the next level. If you're a business owner or a manager, contact me for a complimentary discovery session or strategy session. Or if you have a team, a sales team, contact me for a complimentary workshop or a virtual lunch and learn. You can contact me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. You can like and message me on Facebook at Ready, Set, Go Beyond, or you can contact me on my website, johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. See, here's the thing I need you to remember. If you want to grow your business, and I don't know any business owner that would say no to that, or if you want to advance in your career and climb up the ladder and go to the next level, you need to grow yourself first. In order to move forward, in order to make the progress and to advance. You need to do the inner work, and having a coach like me to help you do that. It's time for you to step up, show up, and never give up. It's time for you to go beyond. So as I said at the top of the show, the word of the day is, what is it? It's plan. And can you believe that we are already halfway through the year? We're halfway through the year. And it really is the perfect time. I'm doing this with a lot of my clients right now. It's really the perfect time, and I'll talk about this in other trainings, but it's the perfect time to do an assessment of where you were when you made your goals for the year in January and where you are right now, what you've achieved and what you kind of fell short on, right? And then what you need to do that I help with is that you need to have a plan in place for the next 2 quarters, for the remaining third and fourth quarters. Do you have a plan in place? Did you have a plan in place at the beginning of the year? And what did that look like? Was it something that you had in your head? Was it just some idea that you had of what that plan should be? Did you have it written down? Was it very strategic and specific? And how did that work out? Where are you right now? Lots of questions. I'm big on the questions because that's how I do my discovery sessions and my strategy sessions. And that's how, even my coaching sessions, and that's how we really dig deeper and we get some answers. And there's a lot of transparency that's involved. And it's important because if you still have those goals, and I hope you do, big goals for the next few months, this next quarter, moving forward to the end of the year, how are you going to feel if you don't hit them? And that's where the excuses and the habits and all of those things, the stories that we tell, all of those things, mindset comes into play. So that's where planning comes in. So whether you're facing a decision, a challenge, or a goal, it could be in your business or personal life. And it could be just for you. It could be for you and your business partner. It could be for you and your team within your business. Really, no matter what that scenario may be, okay, you need a plan. That's the bottom line. I want you to leave here knowing that you can't get there, you can't achieve it, or if you do, it's going to take you a lot longer and there's going to be a lot more road bumps along the way if you don't have a plan. So, as a business coach and a speaker and a trainer, I see this with my clients all the time, and it's really important to have that planning phase, that planning element. It's extremely vital, okay, for organizations. And listen to this. For instance, if a business wants to expand their reach, if they want to open up in a new market, if they want to grow their target audience, whatever that might be, okay? And we also know that if a person is looking to change in their career, if they want to start something new, if you want to launch a business or go in a different direction, we know that some tasks and projects require more time and more planning than others, right? I mean, and again, how big, what is the priority, what's involved? That's where the planning comes in. You don't attack the same project or task or goal the same way because each of them has a different weight. Each of them requires different things. And that's where the coaching and training comes in, because we always look at what's involved and what's required. Did you hear that word? What's required? What are you willing to do? That is part of the plan. And, which route are you going to take? Which direction are you going to take? Where are you going to get stuck? Because part of the planning is not only the strategic steps, but it's also allowing you to have those discussions that I have, with my clients, that allows you to anticipate potential issues that are going to come your way. And we really, obviously with everything that we've all been through, we could not have anticipated that with the pandemic and everything. But now that we've gone through that, or in some cases still experiencing that, how much better prepared are you for what might come, for anything in your business? If there's attrition, if you have a retention problem, with engagement with your team, growing your business, opening new locations, your sales force, all of those things require a plan of action, a strategy, and it is so important. And, it's real. So here's a question. Plans change. Do we attempt bigger tasks to grow, or do we plan to play it safe? Good question. I know that for a lot of people, playing it safe, and I talk a lot and do a lot of trainings and talks on comfort zones, okay? Playing it safe in business is dangerous. And I'll tell you why. There's no room for growth. You don't know how much bigger you can get. You don't know what clients you haven't reached yet or collaborations you haven't made. So it's really important to understand that you need to grow. You need to have that plan so that you keep pushing and stretching. That's why my coaching and training sessions, when I have my clients, they're achieving. One of my clients a few weeks ago said, in the time that we've been with you, I think it's been 6 months, he and his partner have achieved more in the last 6 months with their goals than they have in the last 3 years. They've done things that they have been putting off that we've been able to do. And it's because we have a plan. I mean, there are a lot of other things. There's mindset and strategies and prioritizing. But the truth is, they didn't play it safe. And I don't recommend that. I'm not saying to be completely in a risk area, but we need to take chances on ourselves, right? In our businesses. We need to push the envelope to see that's what our goals are, right? Our dreams. They're asking us to think bigger and do more and challenge ourselves. Don't play it safe, because then you're really not confident in what you can accomplish and what you can do. And then you're going to be regretting or disappointed for what you didn't end up getting for the effort that you didn't put in, right? And that's where the plan and the execution, you can't have a plan. You can have just like mindset and motivation. If you don't back up a plan, if you don't back up motivation with action, you're not going to get anywhere. It's just going to feel good if it's motivation or inspiration. And with regards to a plan, it looks good on paper, but it's the execution. That's where my accountability comes in. Remember, I talked about being an accountability partner. We need to have somebody holding us to what we said we wanted, right? It is so important. So I want to talk about, before we go to a break, here are a few reasons, and I like to say sometimes those reasons are excuses. Right? Here are some of the reasons or excuses for why we avoid planning in the first place. We might say that we are not organized, and there are a lot of people that are not organized, right? But those who plan and plan ahead are generally more organized than those that aren't. And once again, who's in charge of how organized we are? We are, right? So it's a choice. It's a decision. The next one, how about this reason or excuse? We are not self-disciplined. You may not be self-disciplined right now, but can that change? Can somebody like me help you? Absolutely. You need to want it a lot. You need to want it really bad. But you can really improve that self-discipline with support and motivation and a plan, and really being hungry for what you said you wanted in the first place. Those who, forget that they about the self-discipline, they don't realize how much they wanted until they realize that they didn't get it. So you'll end up being more disciplined if you remember what your why is. And that's, again, a whole nother training and conversation and coaching that I do. And the other excuse is that we do not know how to plan effectively. Well, I just dismissed that. I can help you with that. It's a skill set. We need to be taught this. We're not taught how to plan effectively in school, but it's one of the trainings and coachings that I do. And it's really important because when you have the skills, when you realize how to do it and you have the support to do it, it's going to keep you on track. It's going to keep you on the right path so that you can accomplish your goals in the right time frame. Another reason or excuse, we procrastinate. That's a big one, right? Who can identify with that? Who's going to be honest about that? We do procrastinate. Some of us are really good at making plans, and you know who you are, but unfortunately, remember I said planning is good, but what happens after the planning? You know, it's like a 1-2 punch. You plan and then you execute. Planning is great, but you can't just be a good planner. Just like you can't just have all these thoughts and hopes and wishes. That's the great point with mindset. But what are you going to do about it? You put in a plan and then you have to back it up with action. And that's where I come in. There is so much for me to share with you with regards to this. And I want to say about procrastination that, you know, when we're procrastinating, we're delaying our progress. We're delaying the satisfaction of achievement, of the success that is waiting for us to accomplish, right? To achieve and feel good. And then what happens when we do that? We're inspiring other people. But if we're procrastinating, that can also be contagious for anybody that's around you. So remember, we need to set the example. If you have a team, they're watching. If you're a business owner, you're a manager, and you're procrastinating and you're not planning effectively and you're not putting things into place, you need a plan. You need to execute it. And I would be able to help you do that because we have how much time left? You know how much time we have left in this year. And I want you to really get clear on the goals that you have. And if I can help you and your team go beyond the excuses and those reasons for not having an effective strategic plan, contact me for a complimentary discovery or strategy session. Or if you're a team, contact me for a complimentary workshop or virtual lunch and learn at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and message me on Facebook at Ready, Set, Go Beyond, or contact me on my website, johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. It is time to get a plan in place, make sure that it's strategic and specific, and I would love to help you do that. We're going to cut to a quick commercial break with my wonderful sponsors, and then we're going to continue this very important conversation about having a plan. Thank you so much.
Success requires so much more than they did before. Investing in your own personal development as well as the development of your team is an absolute necessity in this new, ever-changing digital business landscape. Mastering mindset and effective communication skills are critical pieces to the success and growth of your business now more than ever. I'm Jordana Foster, founder of Ready, Set, Go Beyond. As a certified mindset coach, business strategist, communication and leadership trainer, and motivational speaker, I am passionate about helping business professionals, business owners, executive managers, sales teams, and organizations to elevate mindset, enhance communication, and up-level performance. Mindset and communication are the key skills for success, especially now with most of us working remotely and interacting with our clients virtually on a daily basis. Don't just survive, it's time to thrive. Contact me for a complimentary 20-minute discovery session at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and message me on Facebook at Ready, Set, Go Beyond, or contact me on my website at johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. If you want to grow your business or advance in your career, you need to grow yourself first. Step up, show up, and never give up. It's time to go beyond.
Does your pool have a leak? Pool leaks can be extremely costly, mostly because many homeowners don't realize the difference between normal evaporation and a leak. With over 20 years of expertise, LeakWorks provides premier leak detection, repair and pool equipment for pools, spas, and fountains. We've performed thousands of leak detections and repairs for both residential and commercial swimming pools throughout South Florida. We provide comprehensive leak detection using the latest state-of-the-art ultrasonic equipment to dive pools. We specialize in leak detection and repairs, skimmers, pumps, filters, main drains, heaters, lights, saltwater systems, and so many more. Call us at 954-629-3654 or email us at leakworksflorida@gmail.com to set up an appointment. Honest, reliable, dependable, licensed, and insured. LeakWorks. When it comes to pools, we have the tools and expertise to get the job done right.
At Building Financial Solutions, we understand that finances, inheritances, and retirement can be stressful, overwhelming, and complicated, and we simplify it together. We guide you through the process of preparing for today and tomorrow. We specialize in investments, inheritances, rollovers, annuities, retirement, estate planning, and insurance. Contact us for a complimentary consultation at 954-771-0100 or on our website, www.buildingfinancialsolutions.com. Building Financial Solutions. Simplifying finance.
Securities offered through Aventex Investment Services, member FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through Aventex Advisory Services. Insurance services offered through Aventex Affiliated Insurance Agency.
You've been listening to Go Beyond. If you want to be part of the show as a guest, highlighting your business, or you would like more information about the content of the show, email me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com or share your thoughts and call me at 888-565-1470.
Welcome back to the Go Beyond Show. I'm your host, Jordana Foster. I'd like to thank my amazing sponsors. First, LeakWorks, which is your expert in pool leak detection and pool repair. If you have a pool, every kind of pool repair imaginable. They focus on commercial and residential, licensed and insured, over 25 years in the business. Contact leakworks.com for all of your leak repair and leak detection needs. And also Building Financial Solutions, a private wealth management firm that helps you simplify finance. And we all know that our finances can get so complicated. So having Matthew Bodkin with Building Financial Solutions can certainly simplify the process, which is so important. So we are back talking all about the word plan, okay? And it's really important when it comes to our business as well as our career and our personal lives, right? We need to have a plan. I will always, when I meet somebody, I want to know what your plan is. So, a few of the excuses, I'm going to finish these up, and then I always want you to understand the benefits. So another reason why we don't is we think that it's a waste of time. And I assure you, it is time well spent, because when you set up a plan and it's very strategic and specific, it allows you to speed up the process of what you want to accomplish because you have that clarity. So that's really important. We also lack patience, which also goes along with the waste of time thing, right? And that's a mindset that really needs to be avoided at all costs. So let's get positive now. What are some reasons why planning is so important? I'm going to go through this list and hopefully we'll get through it all. If not, you're going to contact me and I'll be happy to share more of it with you. Planning helps you to get your priorities right. And let me tell you, when I have that first discovery session with my clients, or that strategy session, you will not believe what I discover, that they are realizing that they aren't paying attention to their priorities. What they said they wanted, what was most important, isn't even on the top of their list. Planning makes things less overwhelming. Planning helps to clarify the process. Planning makes you more productive and efficient. Listen to this list. Planning gives you a timeline to work with, which is so important. It gives you a sense of the future forward, right? You'll understand that you have more control over things than you ever did before. And it also builds confidence. There's so much more. And I'll give you one other thing before we go to the quote. It also is important because it helps you communicate and connect more effectively with your team and clients, or those around you who have the goal that you want them to understand, because you have a plan and you're sharing that plan with them. Getting everybody, that's where communication is so important. That's one of my areas of focus and expertise. You need to have a plan and you need to explain that plan very clearly so that your team understands the mission and the purpose and the vision for where you're headed. So those are the benefits for why having a plan and how I can help you go beyond those excuses to really execute that plan of action and to help you achieve your goals. It is quote time, and here's the quote of the day. A goal without a plan is just a wish. And that's Antoine Saint-Exupéry. One more time. A goal without a plan is just a wish. So if you want to turn those dreams and those those goals and those wishes into fulfillment, into achievement and accomplishment, you need a plan. And I can help you do that. Let's set up that complimentary discovery session, a strategy session, or a team training, a complimentary workshop for your team. And let's look at what you want for your goals and how you're not only going to set up a plan, but you're going to learn how to execute it properly for you, your team, your business, and everyone around you. It is so important. I'm Jordana Foster with the Go Beyond Show. Remember, don't forget, you need a plan to be successful in your life, in your business, in your career. And I can help you do that. I'm here every Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. live on Facebook at Ready, Set, Go Beyond, and also on WWNN every Tuesday night. Make it a great night, and let's get into action with a strategic plan. Take care. Good night.
Thank you for watching Go Beyond. Tune in next week as we continue to explore effective ways to help you go beyond your limiting beliefs to unlock your true potential to thrive personally and professionally. Learn how to take you and your business to the next level. Contact me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and share my video, because sharing is caring. Contact me at 305-753-6758 or go to my website at readysetgobeyond.com.